The Little Princess's Magical Botanical Garden. Once upon a time, in a shimmering crystal castle high on a hill, there lived a little princess named Seraphina. She had sparkling blue eyes, rosy cheeks, and golden hair that gleamed in the sunlight. Though she was a princess, she loved simple things, especially flowers. Unlike other princesses who spent their days practicing dance or attending tea parties, Seraphina adored plants. She loved how each seed carried a tiny mystery, how stems reached bravely for the sky, and how blossoms opened like little smiles. One bright spring morning, Seraphina was skipping through the royal courtyard when she spotted something unusual near the back gate. A faint green shimmer glowed from beneath the ivy wall. Curious, she tiptoed closer and discovered a hidden archway wrapped in vines. At the center of the arch was a tiny golden keyhole.
Oh, a secret door. I wonder where it leads,
She whispered. She tugged and tugged, but the door wouldn't open. Just then, a tiny hummingbird zipped past, its feathers glittering emerald and sapphire. It hovered in front of her and chirped,
"Tweet, tweet, follow me."
The little bird darted away, then returned, carrying a small golden key dangling from its beak. It dropped the key gently into Seraphina's hands.
"Thank you, little friend,"
said Seraphina. She slid the key into the lock. Click. The vines parted, and the door swung open to reveal the most enchanting place she had ever seen. A magical botanical garden. A garden full of wonders. Seraphina gasped. The air sparkled with glittering pollen, and the sky above the garden glowed with soft rainbow light. Flowers of every color bloomed in neat beds, but they were unlike ordinary flowers. There were singing tulips that hummed sweet lullabies, shy sunflowers that blushed when someone looked at them, and dancing daisies that twirled in little circles. Vines with silver leaves draped gracefully from crystal arches, and glowing mushrooms lined the winding paths like lanterns. In the center of the garden stood a magnificent tree of whispers. Its trunk shimmered like polished copper, and its leaves glowed softly, as if each one carried a tiny star. Whenever the wind blew, the tree whispered secrets of the earth. Seraphina tiptoed closer.
"This garden is alive with magic,"
She whispered in awe. Suddenly the hummingbird reappeared.
"Welcome, Princess Seraphina.
It chirped.
This garden has been waiting for you."
"For me?"
She asked, her eyes wide.
"Yes,
The bird nodded.
every princess of the kingdom is given a secret garden, but only when her heart is ready to care for it. Plants need love, patience, and kindness, just like people."
Seraphina's heart fluttered with excitement. She knelt beside a patch of tiny blue sprouts.
"I'll care for every single one,"
She promised. The first challenge, the hummingbird guided her to a row of wilting flowers. Their petals drooped sadly, and their colors looked faded.
"They're thirsty,"
Said Seraphina. She searched for a watering can but found none. The hummingbird giggled.
"This is no ordinary garden. Water comes from kindness. To make them bloom, you must share your joy."
Seraphina thought for a moment. Then she knelt beside the flowers and told them a funny story about the time she tripped on her own shoelaces during a royal parade. She giggled so hard she snorted, and to her delight, the flowers perked up, their petals shimmering bright again.
They liked my laughter.
She exclaimed.
Yes, in this garden, happiness is water, patience is sunlight, and kindness is soil,
said the bird. Seraphina clapped her hands.
Then I will laugh, wait, and love every day.
The second challenge. Further along the path, Seraphina found a cluster of whispering weeds. They tangled together, blocking the way forward, and muttered grumpy complaints.
Move aside, weeds.
Seraphina said politely. But the weeds hissed, "We don't want to move. We're too stubborn. We like to tangle and trip others." The princess frowned.
That's not very kind.
The hummingbird whispered,
Weeds grow from forgotten feelings. They need listening ears.
Seraphina knelt down.
Why are you weeds so grumpy?
She asked gently. One weed sniffled. Nobody ever listens to us. People just pull us out and throw us away. We wanted to feel important too. Seraphina's heart softened.
You are important. Without weeds, we wouldn't learn patience. Without weeds, the strong flowers wouldn't grow even stronger.
The weeds stopped muttering. Slowly, they untangled themselves and bowed to the princess. Their path ahead cleared, and tiny white blossoms sprouted along their stems.
See? Every plant can bloom when someone believes in them.
The secret of the golden seed. At the heart of the garden, beneath the glowing tree of whispers, lay a tiny golden seed resting on a velvet cushion. Seraphina reached out to touch it, but the hummingbird fluttered in front of her.
This is the most magical seed of all. It can grow into anything your heart wishes, but only if your wish is pure and kind.
The bird explained. Seraphina closed her eyes. She thought of herself, then of her castle, then of her family. Finally, she thought of all the children in the kingdom who longed for a place to play and dream.
I wish for a garden where everyone can feel safe, happy, and loved,
she said softly. The seed glowed, warmer and brighter, until it burst into a gentle light. From the ground grew a sparkling new flower with petals of every color: red, blue, gold, purple, and green. Its fragrance filled the air with warmth, and its glow spread throughout the garden. The tree of whispers rustled its leaves.
You have chosen wisely, Princess Seraphina. The garden will forever bloom because of your kindness.
A promise to care. Before long, the sun began to set. The magical garden glowed with twilight colors: lavender, rose, and silver.
Will I see this garden again?
Asked Seraphina, her voice full of hope.
Of course.
Chirped the hummingbird.
This garden is a part of you now. Whenever you care for others, whenever you laugh with kindness, whenever you listen with patience, the garden will bloom stronger.
Seraphina placed her hand over her heart.
Then I promise to care for it always.
With a shimmer, the hidden door reappeared. She stepped back into the royal courtyard, the golden key still in her hand. The ivy wall closed behind her, but she could still smell the sweet fragrance of the magical blossoms. That night, as she lay in bed, Seraphina dreamed of her garden. She dreamed of the singing tulips, the shy sunflowers, the whispering weeds, and the glowing flower she had wished into being. And she knew, deep in her heart, that her garden would always be there, blooming inside her with every kind thought and gentle deed. Moral of the story: the little princess's magical botanical garden teaches us that kindness makes others grow, patience helps challenges untangle, laughter and joy bring light to the world. Every living thing, big or small, has value and deserves care. And so, Princess Seraphina's magical garden was not just a secret place of flowers, but also a reminder that love, patience, and kindness can make the world bloom beautifully.